coming up.
Yeah.
When I was talking to Nigel Farage of UKIP, I said to him, but the Conservatives are offering a referendum on the Lisbon Treaty, even if, and he said, no, they're not, because if the Irish allow the treaty to be ratified, that's it over, and you won't get a referendum from the Conservatives.
Well, what we've said is that we support a referendum. We want a referendum. We want that referendum to happen now. It can happen now because the treaty is still being discussed and debated elsewhere in Europe. It hasn't been signed and ratified by everybody. And the more people who vote Conservative on June the 4th, the greater the pressure there will be on Gordon Brown to hold that referendum that he promised. And if we get the early election...
Like UKIP are right.
Well, no, if we get the early election that I'm asking for, either in July or in September, the treaty's still there, we could have a referendum before Christmas. So that is what we should have.
But, you know, it's likely that Gordon Brown will hang on and won't call an early election. And if the Irish then vote for the treaty and it's ratified, we will be in the position that UKIP talk about, which is that if you get a Conservative government afterwards, it will have been ratified. What I'm asking is, in those conditions, will you hold a referendum?
Well, there are an awful lot of ifs. That's if
yes.
we don't have an early election, if the Irish vote yes, when last time they voted no,
they're quite likely
if the Czechs and others all actually put the Constitution through, if all of these things happen, then what happens? What
yes.
I said there is we will not let matters rest.
I think it'll sound to a lot of people watching as if you do not intend to hold a referendum in the circumstances, the not unlikely circumstances